God bless you, woman of God. Welcome to our channel. Today we will be talking about how to prepare an action plan for the year 2021 and how to actually plan your 2021 setting goals and objectives. If this is your first time here, my name is Rosa. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have a friend or a family member that doesn't speak English, but you want to share this content with them in Spanish, we have a channel called La Mujer de Dios. The link would be in the description below. Can you imagine we only have 29 days left in this year? That means we have 29 days for the 2021 to start. And many of us are preparing to receive this new year with excitement, trying to figure out what the Lord has planned for us for this coming year. That is why during the next few weeks, we are going to be setting up our plan. We are going to be preparing the different areas of our lives to start 2021 with the right foot. Today we have a free printable for this goal setting series, and it's going to be linked in the description below in our website, The Woman of God. You can print it out and begin setting the goals that we are going to be talking about in this video today. To begin, it is important for us to acknowledge that our life is divided in 5 different categories, in 5 different areas as far as goal setting is concerned. And the first area would be our spiritual lives. Our spiritual life includes our prayer life, the reading of the word, fasting, and anything that has to do with our intimate relationship with God. When we set out to plan and set goals for the next year, we must include a work plan to achieve our spiritual goals. Next week, we will be diving deep into this topic to provide you with a guide for you to prepare yourself to have the best possible year in your spiritual life. Number 2, our personal development, studies, career, ministry, etc. Our personal development includes anything and everything that has to do with our intellectual growth, mainly with acquiring those skills and knowledge needed either to be a better individual in my career, in my studies, and in my ministry. We will also be diving in this area in the coming weeks to help you set up your goals for your personal growth. Number 3, our financial area. We are all well aware that in order for us to achieve most of our goals, we need a certain amount of money. Money is needed nowadays to do most of what we do in life. This is why we must set financial goals for the year in order to prepare us and help us achieve the rest of our goals that we have planned for 2021. We have to set financial goals that would place us in a more favorable position to achieve the rest of our goals. We will also be dedicating a complete video in the coming weeks to develop an effective work plan that would bring us to the end of 2021 successfully. Number 4, our relationships, whether it be our marriage, our children, our families, our friends, anything that has to do with our relationships, our personal relationships. Very seldom we give the necessary attention that our personal relationships deserve. And this is mainly due to the fact that we rarely are intentional with the things we do for those people that we say we love. Relationships grow and strengthen when we are intentional with them, when we are intentional about them. And which is why in a society that is so connected electronically speaking, but so disengaged emotionally, it is furthermore important that we are intentional in the growth of our relationships with our friends and family members. We need to set goals so that we can show our loved ones that we are intentional about them and about our relationship with them. Coming up in the next few weeks, we will also be giving you some tips and ideas on how to develop your relationships with your loved ones, how to set up goals that would develop those relationships to what you have desired in your heart to have. A better marriage, a better relationship with your children, a better relationship with your parents, a better relationship with your friends. Number 5, finally, our last point, your dreams. Simple, your dreams. Our dreams are those longings, those feelings that live deep within our heart, of which many of them are really dreams that are coming from God Himself, which He has put in our hearts for us to accomplish. It may be that you long to procreate. It may be that you want to purchase your home. It may be that you want to go on a vacation to a beach, to a mountain with your family. It may be that you desire to lose some weight. It could be that you want to go on a missions trip to help those that are in need, that are less fortunate than you are. If, for example, your dream is to procreate, there are factors. There are factors that are beyond your control. There are things that you can just not manipulate in order for you to obtain that dream. But there are certainly things that we can do, that we can work on to make our dreams come true. So again, if for example you want to procreate, you probably want to eat healthier. You probably want to have a better diet, a better exercise routine. You probably want to drink some prenatal vitamins so that your body can begin to adapt to the probability of receiving or beginning to procreate a baby inside of you. You probably want to stop taking your contraceptives, and above all, you want to pray. You want to pray to God for the miracle of life in your life. Whatever your dream or your goal is, it will not be achieved without being intentional first, without first being intentional about it. Write it clearly and precisely and keep it in front of your eyes. Keep it present in order to achieve it. Habakkuk 2:2 says, "And the Lord Himself said to me, write the vision and make it plain on tables, so that the one who reads can run with it." In order for us to achieve any of these goals in any of the categories that we have been talking previously, it is essential to do the following. Number 1, you need to write it down. Write it. If you don't write it, you will forget it. Number 2, you need to pray to God for it. You need to pray to God about them. You need to pray and ask the Lord if this vision, is this dream, is something that is in His purpose for your life, if this is something that He is in agreement for you to receive in your life. Number 3, keep Him in a place that you can see them. Keep Him in a place where you can constantly be reminded of them. Because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I personally have a testimony that in the year 2016, I wrote 8 goals that I wanted to fulfill by the year 2021. In a period of 5 years, I wanted to fulfill 8 big goals. I wrote them down, I put them in my wall, and I kept looking at them every day. In the period of time that has passed, we have already achieved 5 of them goals, and 2 of them are in line to be achieved by the year 2021, because the vision was clear and it has been in my face. Number 4, and finally, act. If we do not act upon these goals, they will be very beautiful and very good intended wishes. They will never be fulfilled because they lacked the action behind the intention. We must be people that act upon the things that God puts in our hearts to do. We must act to make things happen. Things do not happen out of the blue sky. They happen because there has been intention. There has been work. There has been movement towards achieving that goal. The most important thing we have to remember when planning these goals for 2021 is a lesson that we learned in 2020, and that is learn to adapt. Learn to be flexible, to accept the changes that life throws at you, to the changes that life brings us. Regardless of the obstacles that may arise and the things that may happen, Remember that you may very well have something happen in your life that you cannot achieve that goal on the set time that you have, but you can work to get closer to the achievement of the goal. We can always do something to get closer to reaching our goals. So don't forget, go to our website to print out our free printable to begin setting your goals for the year 2021 in these different 5 categories. The link to the free printable is in the description below. I would like for you guys to leave a comment below and tell us what type of videos you want to see from us coming in the year 2021. If this video has been a blessing to your life, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.